Hello there and welcome to today's video. I'm Jason Webb, founder of Pain is Not Prison, and I'm excited to have you with us today because in this short video, what I want to do is talk about some of the scientific proof behind the benefits of this wonderful super nutrient cannabidiol, better known as CBD, for chronic pain. So, this substance has really gained a lot of popularity over the past several years. We have a couple posts on our website currently talking about it, but I've been getting questions and kind of been getting some more people asking me about some of the science behind CBD. Is this supported? And so that's what I want to do in today's video is give you a specific, reputable resource that you can use to kind of help you make a decision as to whether or not you think CBD is right for you. Maybe you're on the fence. Maybe you're thinking about trying this for your own pain, but you're a little uncertain. Does it really work? Is it safe? So I want to give you a little more information in that regards. But not only that, what I want to help you do is to be able to facilitate, hopefully, an intelligent, productive conversation with your doctor. All right, because let's face it, doctors, especially your primary care doc, for the most part, they're kind of useless. They're not adequately equipped to successfully treat people with chronic pain. They're just not. And the way that they're trained and educated is focused completely on evidence-based medicine. What is the science to support a specific treatment, whether it's a drug or supplement, some other type of intervention, surgery, whatever. There's got to be science behind it to support it. And if not, then you're going to have a real hard time kind of making your case or convincing them otherwise. All right. So now here's the thing. For something like a supplement like CBD, turmeric, really anything else, obviously you don't need your doctor's permission to start taking this, right? You don't even need a prescription. That's a couple of the great benefits of pursuing an alternative like this. But chances are you might be seeing your doctor for other medical conditions that you have. Maybe you're taking other drugs or other medications to treat those other conditions. And even though things like CBD are generally safer and better tolerated than most prescription drugs, they still can cause some potential side effects and potential drug interactions. So you'll want to keep your doctor in the loop. Even though he or she may not be doing much for you in terms of pain relief, you still want to keep them in the loop and let them know if you're taking a supplement and if there's any safety issues that maybe you should be aware of or that they need to be aware of. So that's kind of the dual purpose of this video, is to help educate yourself and help you make an informed decision to figure out if CBD might be something that you want to pursue for your own pain, and also to facilitate kind of that conversation and maybe a better relationship with your doctor. So with that said, let's go ahead, and dive in here. So show me the science. All right, we just talked about how your doctor, if they're going to believe or even support the use of something to treat a condition or to treat a health issue that you're having, they're going to want to see and know the science behind it. So here's one study from a very reputable source that you can use to your advantage, not only to educate yourself, but to take to your doctor and say, see, doc, here you go. Right here's the proof that, I'm not just blowing smoke. This is legit. Right, this isn't something that I just found on some random Joe Schmo's blog online. There's real science behind the use of this substance. So this study was called Cannabinoids for Medical Use, a Systematic Review and Meta-Analysis. Now, don't get freaked out by terms like cannabinoids. Really all that means or refers to, cannabinoids are substances that are derived from cannabis. So obviously that's going to include CBD, cannabidiol, as well as marijuana, kind of being the two major cannabinoids. There's others, but those are really the two that we focus on the most and are most familiar with. And so this study actually reviewed 79 different clinical trials that included over 6,400 participants, and each of these trials, in one form or another, looked at the use of a cannabinoid, whether it was CBD, marijuana. So a lot of data here. And this study was published in a 2015 issue. I want to say it was the June 2015 issue of JAMA, which JAMA is the Journal for the American Medical Association. And this is important because JAMA is one of the most reputable and well-respected journals in the medical profession. It's been around for years, and so this carries weight behind it. Like I said, if you just find some random article online from some random person ranting and raving about CBD and say, "Hey doc, look, see what I found. Here you go. Here's your proof." That's not going to hold much water. But if you go to them with an article or a study like this from a very well-respected publication that they are familiar with and that likely they even have a subscription to, they're going to take that more seriously. They're not going to be as likely to just blow it off and ignore you. And if they still do, well, let's be honest, then your doctor's kind of a dick. And you may want to reevaluate if you want to keep seeing them. But that's a whole topic for another day, so we're not going to get into that. So let's just briefly go over some of the results here from this study. So a couple notable results was that compared with placebo, cannabinoids were associated with a greater average number of patients showing, number one, a reduction in pain, and number two, a reduction in numerical rating scale pain assessment. Now, that may sound like a mouthful, but I guarantee you're very familiar with that. How many times when you went to see your doctor did you get asked on a scale of 0 to 10, with 0 being no pain at all and 10 being the worst pain imaginable, how would you rate your current level of pain? Right? That's the numeric pain rating scale. So that's what that's referring to there. And the researchers from this study that reviewed those 79 clinical trials, the researchers concluded that there's moderate quality evidence to support the use of cannabinoids, including CBD, for the treatment of chronic pain and spasticity. This is not my interpretation. This is the exact words taken directly from this study, from the researchers. Now, they did note quite a few side effects, which I have listed there for you because I believe in being transparent, being honest, kind of presenting everything here. And that might seem a little intimidating. You might be thinking, well, geez, that's a lot of side effects. I thought this was supposed to be safer than prescription drugs. Here's what you need to keep in mind. Whenever a clinical trial or study is conducted, the researchers are required to report any and every side effect that is observed. And it doesn't matter how infrequent or how minor it might be, they need to report it. So even though these are listed as common side effects, that does not mean that the majority of people who took these substances experience those side effects. That's not at all what that means. It could be a tiny fraction of a percent. Now, I don't know what the breakdown was. I did not see the percentages, so I really can't say, but don't get scared by that. It does not mean that most or even a majority of people who took CBD or who took marijuana experience those side effects. So if you're interested in learning more, number one, I have a link below this video to the article that I just referenced. So if you want to see this article for yourself, at least the abstract, which gives you the results and conclusions that I just went over, click that link. You can print it out and feel free to take it into your doctor at your next appointment, and I can virtually guarantee he or she is going to be impressed if you do that, and is going to be more likely to hear you out in your interest to pursue some more of these natural alternatives for your pain management. But another great resource, if you want to learn more about cannabidiol and all of its benefits and what it can do for you, how it works, just about anything you can think of relating to CBD, check out the company Soul CBD. They got a lot of great resources on their website. If you check out the CBD 101 tab and the news tab, they have lots of blog posts, lots of articles covering all different aspects of cannabidiol. And so that's really a great starting point to get just about all the information you can ever want on CBD to help you make a decision if it's right for you, if you want to give it a try for your own pain. They also do make their own products, their own CBD oils and different formulations, very high quality, lab verified. So that's something that you may want to check out too. So if you want to check out Soul CBD, check out their resources, maybe take a look at some of their products. I also have that link listed directly below the video, so just click that. And that does it for this video. I hope you got some value out of this. I hope this gave you some useful information that you can use to decide if CBD is right for you and for your pain condition, and also help you have that intelligent and hopefully fruitful conversation with your doctor. It's about time that they start getting with the program and seeing what this wonderful nutrient has to offer people. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, if you got some value out of it, please like, comment, or share, because we want to spread this message and get this information into as many hands as possible of people who desperately need it, who are in agony, who are suffering needlessly from chronic pain. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.